The staff already understand that Taehyung is Jungkook's girlfriend. Is this issue true? The issue that shook the world of K-pop again erupted from two big names who never leave the spotlight, Jungkook and Taehyung, v BTS. The two have long been the center of attention because of the closeness that cannot be explained in words. But this time, the rumors went further, that HYB's internal staff already knew and understood that the relationship between the two was not just friends, but something more personal. This issue certainly makes the public, especially the army, between believing and not believing. Did the staff really know? And is it true that Taehyung is Jungkook's girlfriend? The closeness between Jungkook and Taehyung is nothing new. Since the beginning of BTS's debut, the two have been known to have a very warm and intimate relationship. Many of the moments show how Jungkook often looks up to Taehyung when stressed, or how Taehyung patiently calms Jungkook whenever the situation feels heavy. On various occasions, the camera often captures the views of those who appear to be more than just group mates. For some fans, it was a natural form of affection between two best friends who grew up together since adolescence. However, for others, the interaction seems so deep that the question arises, is this just friendship, or is it love hidden behind the big name BTS? Some time ago, an anonymous account claiming to be a former HYB staffer made a shocking statement on an online forum. He claimed that in the internal work environment, all the staff already understood Jungkook and Taehyung's relationship. They know that the two have a very personal affinity, even being called to have special habits that only the two of them understand. The uploader mentioned that the staff never talked about it publicly, but they respected the personal boundaries of the two. This claim made a splash in cyberspace because it seemed to justify speculation that had been considered fanfiction. However, as usual, HYB did not give any comments. There is no confirmation, no refutation, only silence that actually makes these rumors even wilder. Silence from big agencies like HYB is often seen as a sign that they don't want to prolong the controversy, or rather want to protect the artist's privacy. But to the public, silence can mean two things. Either it's not true, or it's too true to refute. Interestingly, in some of BTS's documentary videos and content, the staff does look very familiar with Jungkook and Taehyung's closeness. They no longer seem surprised when the two touch each other or show intense attention on set. Some of the staff were even seen laughing a little or turning their faces as if it was normal. The observant army captured this moment, judging that there was indeed some kind of tacit understanding behind the scenes, that the staff knew exactly how close they were and chose not to interfere. On the other hand, the relationship between the two has long been at the center of international media attention. Many Western articles have written about taekook as a fandom phenomenon, where fans combine the names Taehyung and Jungkook into one because of their intense interactions. Some fans even compared them to a couple in a romantic drama, complete with deep theories about how they hide their love in public. There are those who examine the expression of Jungkook's eyes when staring at Taehyung on stage, or how Taehyung always makes sure Jungkook eats in between rehearsals. All the little things are then collected, analyzed, and used as evidence that the two have a relationship more than just friendship. But of course, rumors like this have two sides. On the one hand, many fans feel that their relationship is something beautiful and sincere. They consider that even if there is true love between the two, it is a human thing and worthy of respect. But on the other hand, there are also fans who categorically reject this issue, feeling that the public interferes too much in the personal life of their idol. Some even think this rumor could damage the reputation of both, especially in the South Korean entertainment industry, which is still sensitive to issues of orientation and relationships between members. What makes these rumors even hotter is the fact that neither Jungkook nor Taehyung have ever really tried to refute or distance themselves from each other in order to quell gossip. On the contrary, they continue to appear warm, flirt with each other in front of the camera, and demonstrate incredible comfort. Jungkook often referred to Taehyung as the person who calmed him down the most, while Taehyung in one of his interviews referred to Jungkook as the friend who made me feel safe. The words are simple, yet full of meaning for fans who have been following their journey for a long time. Behind all the rumors, the most interesting thing is how the BTS staff who work with them every day, still maintain professionalism. If it's true that they already understand Jungkook and Taehyung's closeness on a personal level, then it shows how strong the work ethic is behind the scenes. They do not sell gossip, do not reveal personal secrets, although they know that such information can go viral in a matter of seconds. It was also what made many fans feel that there was some kind of protection against these two big stars. In the harsh world of entertainment, having a loyal and empathetic staff is a great boon. Meanwhile, netizens continue to debate the veracity of this issue. Some consider it too exaggerated. Others are sure that fire will not appear without smoke. Some longtime fans have said that Jungkook and Taehyung's relationship is unique because it is built on mutual understanding without the need to talk a lot. They've gone through tough times together, from trainees sleeping on cramped dorm floors to global superstars. On such a journey, it is natural that a very deep emotional bond arises, perhaps inexplicable only by the word friend. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain: Jungkook and Taehyung's closeness is real. Whether it's love in the form of romance or love in the form of brotherhood, both show the meaning of a sincere relationship in the midst of a harsh and stressful world. They grew up together, laughed together, and supported each other when the world required them to be perfect. If the staff behind the scenes already got it, it's probably because they saw with their own eyes how strong the connection was that in the end, the public may never know for sure what's going on behind the scenes. But the story of Jungkook and Taehyung always reminds us that behind the glittering stage lights and cameras, there are two young humans who just want to feel accepted and understood. Whether they are best friends, brothers, or more than that, they remain two hearts that take care of each other in the storm of fame. And perhaps that's precisely where the beauty is. Perhaps this is the reason why rumors about Jungkook and Taehyung have never been completely extinguished, despite the years that have passed. Whenever the world tries to label their relationship, both respond in the simplest way possible, by staying together. No lengthy clarifications, no attempts to move away, no public drama. Just two figures who continue to show a sense of comfort for each other. Even as these rumors heated up again, they appeared on various occasions with the same smile, warm gaze, and togetherness that still felt natural, as if nothing had changed. Some fans noticed that HYBE's staff seemed to have gotten used to the dynamic of the two. In some behind-the-scenes videos, the staff can be seen smiling when Jungkook suddenly teases Taehyung or when Taehyung calls Jungkook in a spoiled tone. There was also a moment where Taehyung spontaneously touched Jungkook's shoulder in the middle of rehearsals, and instead of being stopped, the moment was left alone by the recording crew.